Have you ever encountered an issue where your PHP application fails to include a file due to an absolute path error? You're not alone. This is a common problem that many developers face, especially when working on large-scale projects or migrating between different environments. In this video, we'll explore the possible reasons behind this error and provide a step-by-step guide on how to resolve it. When including files in PHP, using absolute paths can be convenient, but it can also lead to issues if not handled correctly. The error message failed to open stream. No such file or directory is often frustrating, especially when you're certain that the file exists. So, what's going wrong? Let's dive into the two to find out. To understand why PHP is failing to include a file using an absolute path, we need to break down the concept of paths in PHP. There are two types of paths, relative and absolute. Relative paths are dependent on the current working directory, whereas absolute paths provide a complete path from the root directory. When you use an absolute path to include a file, PHP attempts to locate it from the root directory. However, if the file is not located in the specified path, or if there's an issue with file permissions, the inclusion will fail. One common reason for this error is that the absolute path is incorrect or incomplete. This can happen when you're working on a project that involves multiple environments, such as development, staging, and production. Each environment might have a different directory structure, leading to issues with absolute paths. Another possible cause is related to file permissions. Even if the file exists in the specified location, PHP might not have the necessary permissions to access it. This can be due to restrictive file system permissions or incorrect ownership of the files. To resolve this issue, you need to verify that the absolute path is correct and complete. You can do this by checking the directory structure of your project and ensuring that the file exists in the specified location. Additionally, make sure that PHP has the necessary permissions to access the file. You can modify the file system permissions or adjust the ownership of the files to resolve any permission-related issues. To summarize, when PHP fails to include a file using an absolute path, it's likely due to one of two reasons. Either the absolute path is incorrect or incomplete, or there are issues with file permissions. To resolve this issue, you need to verify that the absolute path is correct and complete. Ensure that PHP has the necessary permissions to access the file. By following these steps, you should be able to resolve the error and successfully include the file in your PHP application. That's it for today's video on resolving PHP absolute path errors when including files. If you have any questions or need further clarification on this topic, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more informative content on web development. If you've encountered similar issues with PHP or have tips to share on how to resolve them, we'd love to hear from you in the comments section. Your input will help us create better content that addresses your concerns and provides solutions to common problems faced by developers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.